and was 24 by Red House Painters. I was listening to a lot of Red House Painters now, and what was I listening to? That's from their, I forgot what album it was. I think it was released in 1997, if I'm correct. 1992, I'm way off actually. That's from their album Down Colorful Hill. That was their debut album, recorded for 4AD record labels. Mark Kozilek, obviously known. He would later go on to release a few more albums with Red House Painters. Then the band would break up, and eventually he would form a solo project. Well, I guess you say his side project, Sun Kill Moon, and then eventually he would do his own solo project under his name, Mark Kozilek. There's a lot of marks, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot. So that's always kind of cool, I guess. Good afternoon, listeners. Coffee Noise. I'm your host, DJ Marlin, and if you can't believe it, it's Wednesday once again. How we doing, listeners? Today is the 17th of September, 2025. We are already in the third week of the semester. How we doing out there, listeners? Me personally, I'm still working a lot. I have a presentation to do, I think on the first week of October for my Thursday class, Global Political Economy. It has to be a 24-minute long presentation. So, yeah, I'm kind of scared. I'm doing liberal theories and global political economy. So that's kind of cool, I guess. It's going to take me a while to figure out, okay, what am I going to say? How to make this work out for myself? Like, what do I even say, really? Um, you know what? I think we can make it work out, though. I think I can make it work out. I think it's just a little scary, a little daunting. The idea, like, okay, I gotta get back into making long presentations. This isn't. I'm not an undergrad no more. There's that little minute. There's that little moment. So it's like you have to realize, okay, you're not an undergrad no more. You're in grad school. It's a completely different ball game. Different styles of teaching. I wouldn't say different styles of teaching. Some of them are. I'm taking my class right now with my today class at 3:30. Dr. Christ, I forgot his name. This is his first time actually teaching class at graduate level. And I think he's pretty good. I mean, it's kind of a little repackaged version of his undergrad class, but I think he's pretty good. I do like his style of teaching. And so yeah, I am looking forward to that Tuesday class, that Thursday presentation that I have to do because I have to dress up, or I want to dress up. I have like a nice Wallace and Gromit tie that I kind of want to wear because I just love Wallace and Gromit, and I think it'll be a good reason for me to put on the tie. I haven't worn a tie since not even since my graduation with my undergrad. So I didn't wear a tie there. I think the last time I wore a tie, high school graduation. I don't know. Ties look kind of weird on me. It looks like a used car salesman, but like a really bad one. Nothing against car salesmen. My brother is one, so I really can't talk smack about that. So yeah, that's just me though. I think I'm just rambling at this point. Anyways, listeners, we're gonna get into the next two songs right now. We're gonna be playing the first track's gonna be a little Frank Sinatra My Way, and then we're gonna throw back with some more like a personal favorite of mine, La Puerta Negra de los Tigres del Norte. Or you're listening to Coffee Noise on Vaquero Radio, the Valley's only student station. And also, I don't know why. I saw someone drop their cup of coffee earlier. Hopefully they didn't burn themselves because I kind of laughed a little bit. I feel bad now saying that. Anyway, and we are back, listener. Talk about a change in music. I kind of want something different. And also listen to a lot of their music over the weekend, actually. I don't know. It's good music when I'm at work and I have to count up the final registers at the night. Although it's kind of annoying because my coworker's like, "Hey, we need your help." Like, I'm in the office listening to my music, counting with a couple $1,000s on the table. I am not in the mood to I'm not in the mood to help you. I like annoying my coworkers because technically I'm somewhat like an assistant manager, but I'm not really an assistant manager, so they don't have to pay me that much more. So I have a team leader role, but I am applying for new jobs all over the place. I think it's kind of raw move. I kind of just applied to be a manager. I forgot where at. But I was like, why not have managerial skills? I know to work with a bunch of people. I know to direct people and increase sales. So I was like, just do that. I don't know. Nothing wrong with my current job. I mean, I work at Peaks in Harlingen, which is, I mean, it's not perfect. It's not the worst. I mean, I've had far worse jobs. Well, I've only had 4 jobs in my entire life. I don't know. I've been working for like the past 6 years, I think, in total. Wait, I'm 22, started at 16. Yeah, around 6 years work experience. And then I hate using LinkedIn. It's like, hey, you have good skills to work at fast food. Like, I don't want to work at fast food. I'm trying to leave fast food. That's kind of the point of finding something different and new. I don't know. Maybe I should just like get off LinkedIn. I've been using more Glassdoor, which I'm kind of liking that. I'm not old now. I'm 22, so now I gotta think about like older things. Oh, me old bones, they don't work no more. And I have some back pain. I have like knee joint problems, or I always had bad knees since I was a kid. I once like took a hard hit on my knees and never got fully over that. Still hurts. Still hurts. So that's never really fun. And let's get into the next two tracks right now, listeners. We're gonna listen to some Thom Yorke with the track "Dawn Chorus," and then for before the end of the middle half of the show, we're gonna listen to Bedhead as they cover "Disorder" by Joy Division, which I kind of do like. It was like Bedhead. They had like a nice like 90s slowcore type music. If you like Duster and Pretty Your Back, you just heard Bedhead as they cover Joy Division's song "Disorder." I remember in middle school and my first year of high school, I was like a big fan of Joy Division. I was like, that was like the coolest kid ever. Looking back on that, kind of cringe. But I still do love Joy Division. I used to have like an old Joy Division T-shirt, but I gave it to my girlfriend because I love her. Shout out to you, Ashley. But I have another Joy Division T-shirt. I should have worn it today. It's somewhere in my closet, or my shelf. I have like a bunch. I have like 100 plus T-shirts now that I've been collecting. So that's kind of cool. I just really got into like collecting band tees and everything like that. So yeah, I'm wearing a band tee right now. The Club of Their album, When No Birds Sang by Full of Hell and Nothing. Really good album. We're gonna play one of the tracks later for the final song of the day. Before we get into the next two songs, we're gonna do. Decided to play something a little different. You know what I'm saying? Gonna do something a little different. First track we'll be listening to is French Catalogs by Brian Eno. I'm a big fan of Eno's music, his ambient songs, just beautiful. I love them all. So we're going to be listening to that, and then we're going to be listening to At the Chime of a City Clock by Nick Drake off his album Nick Brighter, I believe, or something brighter. I really love Nick Drake's music. Very overlooked in his lifetime. And obviously, when he passed away, his music finally became popular and resurged. I think Nick Drake's an important musician for anyone who wants to like know about like folk music. I mean, yeah, you can like listen and study the music of I don't know Bob Dylan, Woody Guthrie, or let's see who else would be an important folk song. Muddy Waters, even if you want like blues folks, I guess you could do that. But I think Nick Drake is an important figure to study. And then obviously Brian, I mean, what more can you really say is an important figure in the ambient genre. I was listening to one of his not an album he produced, but one that was on his record label. I forgot what the name of the label was. Gavin Bryar's works, the sinking of the Titanic. That's a good sad song. It's like 25 minutes long or something like that. It's a good song, so if you get the chance, definitely check that out. Anyways, this is French Catalogs, and that was At the Chime of a City Clock by Nick Drake. Talk about a beautiful song, very beautiful, very calming actually. I think it's a really good song. This is like the little horn section. Really love that part. But I think I'll start listening to Nick Drake's music probably when I was 20. So either I was 20 or I was about to turn 20 when I was 19. I don't know. I don't remember. I think it was like my second year of college, or my first year of college actually. No way. Second year of college was when I turned 20. So that's when I listened to some of his music in high school, and I didn't really got that much into it. But then I listened to, I forgot what album it was. Brighter Lighter, the one you just listened to, and I just fell in love with it. And also, funny enough, Boris, the Japanese hard rock band, they parodied his album for their album work, which I like. I also do like Boris. I do need to get like a new Boris T-shirt. Mine's a bit too small on me now, so yeah. So if you ever get around to listening to Boris, definitely go ahead. I mean, I think everyone's already listened to Flood, but what's another one? Feedback Looper is good. And there's that Boris album that I have. It's their collab album with Merzbow, sorry, the Japanese harsh noise musician, who I really got my friend into, actually. I'm surprised he actually started listening to Marsbo, which is not the easiest to listen to because, like I said, it's harsh noise music, especially you have Pulse Demon, which is probably his most well known. It's not an easy album to get into. It's very harsh, it's very loud, it's scary almost. I mean, you're going to get like ringing in your ears after listening to it. But I think it's still good to listen to. You know what I'm saying? I think it's good to listen to like music or noise that makes you feel scared. If that makes sense. It challenges like your notion of what music should be or what it could be. I mean, is it gonna be popular mainstream? No. So I guess if you really want to be, I think harsh noise music is a last bastion against like uh, big corporations taking it over. Like pop music is kind of dead now. The indie genre is basically dead. So I think extreme genres of music, I think that's like a good way to go against like the whole monopolization of like music and also like just regular companies just really messing over with musicians. I mean, come on, like Spotify, you pay like 0.01 of a penny. Like, come on, that's it's ludicrous almost. So, like I said, always support independent artists. Anyways, let's get into the next track right now. All right, listeners, and that was the track Like Stars in the Firmament by Full of Hell and Nothing off their collaborative album When No Birds Sang. Really good album if you ever get the chance. Really good if you're into like the whole shoegaze, black gaze, metal music. That'll be it for today's episode. As always, this week's playlist will be available on Instagram. You can listen to both on Apple Music and Spotify. You can find them by following me on Instagram at WatfordJPEG. Final thoughts of the day. I don't know how people say caramel. It's caramel. I don't like that. Why do you say caramel? Like, it's too forced. It's caramel. It's quicker. It's easier like that. So just, I say caramel. My girlfriend hates it when I say that. She's wrong. I'm right. And I'm still angry that my team lost to the Cowboys. How do we lose to the Cowboys this Sunday? I hate that. I hate Dak Prescott. And I hate Jerry Jones. I don't like Cowboys at all. I don't like the Cowboys team. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up for me right now, listeners. I'm your host, DJ Arlen. You're listening to Coffee Noise. Remember, you're listening to Vaquero Radio, the Valley's only student station. Bye-bye.